Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Courtney and you're probably wondering who I am since I have been gone for 3 months now, almost 4. And instead of just coming back on and filming a whatever video, like ignoring the fact that I've been gone, we are going to address basically why I've been gone, kind of do a whole backstory and basically catch up to today. Then I feel like I can continue with videos and in my mind it can move more smoothly than just hopping back on here and pretending like nothing has happened. So that being said, the last video I filmed was in April. It was my April TBR. I was on it. Like, I was so happy about that TBR. I was so motivated and I felt like I could actually accomplish the TBR and not feel like a failure. Because we all know, I mentioned this in a lot of my videos, I don't know why I do TBRs, because I can't like stay committed to my TBR, or it feels like something always happens. I feel like I shouldn't just like make a TBR and then not finish or whatever. But yes, that was my last video. So let's go over that TBR and go over like what books I read, what books I didn't read. We all, it is what it is. So when it comes to the first book, Invisible City, in my April TBR video, I did start this book. I had high intentions of finishing this book. That did not happen. I don't know. It got to the point where I like basically what I said is when I filmed that video, I already started the book. It felt like I had to restart the book because I feel like I was missing out on like what was going on in the concept of everything. So yes, I didn't finish this book, but I am going to finish it. So that is what's up with this book. The next book is Scarlet. I didn't get to this book, and I didn't get to the first book, because I wanted to read the first book before I start this book, and the first book is Cinder. So I didn't get to Cinder, so I didn't get to Scarlet, but this is still on the list because I still do want to read this series, so we will do that. The next book I did read, I did finish, and I did love. And it's A Wrinkle in Time. Why didn't you guys tell me that this book was so freaking good? Like, why? Why did no one tell me? And then when I do talk to people about this book, they never read it, but they watched the movie, which I haven't watched the movie. If you don't know the backstory to A Wrinkle in Time, is I seen A Wrinkle in Time, the movie, like not seen it, but I know it's out, and it was on TV. I didn't watch it, even though I wanted to watch it. Basically because I known that there was a book, so I wanted to read the book and then watch the movie, type of thing. So yes, I read the book. I liked the book. It's a really good book. I really gave this a 5 out of 5 stars. So now I want to watch the movie, and I think it's on like Disney Plus, which I don't have Disney Plus, which is kind of weird that I don't have Disney Plus because I really like Disney. But yeah, there's that. So I've also noticed that there's other books to this, so I might read them. We will see. Can't make promises here. The next book is Lord of the Flies. I talked about Lord of the Flies, and I basically told you guys that we did have to read this book in high school. It was one of the high school curriculum, like, books type of things, along with all the others, like Shakespeare books that we had to read. We will not get into that. But for Lord of the Flies, I liked Lord of the Flies then. I think I liked Lord of the Flies then in high school because I didn't like high school. That's probably why I liked Lord of the Flies. It was like, basically the book was entertainment in a boring class. But reading it now, I was so bored. Why was I so bored? I was so bored, I DNF'd this book. Which is so sad. Know that right now it's just not for me. So yeah, I think I'm going to take this book back to the Little Free Library. The next book is this one, and it's the James Patterson Four Blind Mice. I also didn't finish this book, but I am so close to finishing that I should probably finish it tonight. Um, I stopped basically because of the concept of the story and what happened. I don't know how to explain it. Basically, what happened to the character in here that's going through the problems. He's out of the book already. Like, and I was like, what the heck? This book is supposed to be about the man, but now it's not really about the man. It's about the killers. I don't know. So yeah, I kind of like stopped, and that's when I moved on to A Wrinkle in Time because I just couldn't. I don't know why I keep wanting to read like detective books. Like, I love mystery, I love thrillers, but I don't know why I go the detective road. I know I'm not trying to like put a category like beneath any other, or like say I'm not going to read that type of story, because I probably might find one I loved. When it comes to James Patterson Haunted, like, I mean, we already know like there was no haunted, like the town was haunted, but you know what I mean. I thought it was going to be like something scary or something, but it wasn't. But that book I could deal with. Some detective books I just can't. And this is one of the ones where it's very, very detective-y. So yes, I'm taking some time to get through it. The other book, that's why I'm like looking around, because I'm like, where the heck did that book go? The next book that I did finish, you guys, I finished this. I did a Instagram post on this one saying that I finished it. This is I'm Telling the Truth by Liane by Bassie Igby. It's a whole bunch of essays about her life and dealing with mental health and the struggles of mental health and the denials, and like not really overcoming, because she hasn't really like, I guess, overcome her mental health struggles, but she has came into, I guess, an acceptance of it, which is very, very touching. If you want to know basically what I said, you can follow, like go check out my Instagram. You don't have to follow, but you can go check out my Instagram and you can read like the description. But this book is very touching, and I could relate to it in a lot of ways. That's that with the books. Also, a thing that has happened between April and July. Of course, we already know we have the whole pandemic thing, which is becoming a pain in the butt, to be honest. Like, I'm tired of being in this house. When you go out, you have to wear the damn mask, like, and it's hot. You know how it feels when it's hot and you have to wear a mask. So basically I try to refuse to go to any stores possible, so I don't have to be in the heat with that mask on. But that being said, there's also been, of course, the Black Lives Matter movement, which has also been a bit of a stressor, in the fact, which I really didn't want to get into it, because I don't know, I don't want it to come off like as it's like a political type of thing, or going down that aspect of what I think, what I don't think, and then having other people think differently, which I feel like we're all going to think differently about it, and we're all going to agree on certain things. I know for me, when it comes to it, I understand the movement. I understand what people think, like the aspects of, Black Lives Matter, police brutality, and, the justice system that needs to be fixed. We all get that. The only thing that I have not really like a problem with, but I feel very, very iffy with, is the founders, their aspects and mental behind it, and how that is actually going to affect the Black community. I feel like we're not on the same page. You get what I'm saying? And I'm sorry if that kind of like hurts some of you guys' feeling, but I don't go with the founders part of it. I can't support that part of it. So yeah, that is basically what I have to say about that. If you have any questions, I will write to you in the comments and go over that more. But yeah, I feel like when it comes to like the donating and stuff like that, always know where your money is going and in what you're kind of like really supporting, that type of thing. Yeah, anyways, so there has been that. And also, I thought I wasn't going to have any book hauls because, like I said, I haven't been out. Of course, the library isn't open, which I don't understand how the library isn't open. The library is one of those things where I'm not trying to be mean because we all go to the library, but a lot of people do not go to the library. A lot of people do not read. We all know that. So the library not being open, when I usually go in there and there's like 2 other people in there, I don't understand why we can't do social distancing inside the library. But I do know they have curbside pickup, which is not the same, and I don't have time. Like I don't have time, and I don't really want to be online looking to see if there's a book in stock that I want and then having to go pick it up that way. Like I actually like to browse through the library, and of course you guys know my library has the book sale, which the money for the book sale goes to the activities that they have, but since they're not having any activities, all their activities are like on Facebook or something. Anyways, I did get some books. Whew. The books that I did get are from the 2 are from the thrift store, 2 are from Dollar Tree, and 1 is from a garage sale. So yes, I do have like 5. Yes, I do have 5 books here, and they're all pretty thick books, which I really didn't need any books to begin with. I know that I have a lot of books that I still haven't read yet. And I'm like looking at them. They're like piled up over here. There's some over here. There's some on the shelf. Yes. So let's get into this small book haul. So I can figure out what I'm going to do with these books. So the first one I did get, and I got this from a thrift store, and I think this was, I'm pretty sure this was like 99 cents. I can't remember. I'm pretty sure this was 99 cents or something. So I did get this at a thrift store, and this is Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows. This is year 7, so book 7. And I know when I've been gone, the whole J.K. Rowling thing also happened. Oh gosh, this year. But when I seen this book, I did have to get it because I wanted it. And I don't know, I was one of those kids, I did read Harry Potter books. I was there before the movies type of thing, and I had them all when I was living with my mom, but then when I moved, I didn't bring any of them with me. So I'm trying to collect them all again, which I don't know if I want to go soft cover like paperback or if I want to go hardcover. I don't know. I just seen this one there, so I grabbed it. So now I have 2 paperbacks of book 1 and book 2, and then I have this one in hardcover, which is okay. Okay, and then the next book I also got from that same thrift store is this book, and it still has the tag on it, and it was 99 cents. And this is the Potion Diaries, mixed 1 part magic, 1 part, and the stickers over it. Yeah, it's just the Potion Diaries by Amy Halward. I've never seen this book before, but it does have a little thing from Zoella. She part of the beauty community, I guess, on YouTube. But I know she was on YouTube, which I think she was part of the beauty part. So I don't know what this is really about. But yeah, I just got this because I basically like the cover, and I like to go into books like that. I don't know if you've been paying attention to my channel, but I actually like to go into books like that, like not knowing what they're about. I basically get them if I like the cover, and then we'll see how that goes from there. Because I feel like if I read what it's about, I'm be expecting that part when I'm reading instead of paying attention to what I'm reading. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, we got this one. The next two I got are from the Dollar Tree, which the Dollar Tree this summer has really, really good books. And I noticed that during the summer they have really good books, because last summer they had really good books at my Dollar Tree, and then when I was with my mom in the Bay Area, we went to her Dollar Tree, and they had really, really good books, and that was during summer. So yeah. So this one is The Walking Dead Return to Woodbury by J. Bonansinga. I think it's Bonansinga. I don't know. So it looks like this. I know this is book, like, I want to say 2. Because that's another thing from the Dollar Tree. They never give you, for some reason, if it's like a series books, they're always going to give you like book 2 or 3. It's hard to find book 1 there, so yeah. But I had to get this one because I love The Walking Dead. I'm obsessed with The Walking Dead. I think I stopped like at season, what season did I stop at? I don't even know what season that was. When they started killing everybody off. That one. What's his name? I can't even remember now. Oh my gosh. Yeah. No, that's not where I stopped. I stopped where, I know, there was a lion. Yes, the guy with the lion. I think that's where I stopped at. The whole lion thing. Okay. So yes, I had to get this book. I will figure it out, you know, like, of when I'm going to read it and stuff like that. Oh, have I been in frame this whole time? Hopefully I've been in frame. Because I have been getting up. Okay, and the other one I got from Dollar Tree is this one, which I found very interesting. It's called I Do It With the Lights On, and 10 More Discoveries on the Road to a Blissful, Shame-Free Life. And it looks like this. And it says she's the star of TLC's My Big Fat Fabulous Life. And I don't know, I'm all for body positivity, so I was very interested in this. And I haven't seen that show, so maybe I should check out that show and see what it's all about. But I mean, this book seems interesting, so I got it. And I was like looking in the covers of the books, and I haven't really, see, the problem is I haven't really been to bookstores like that recently. You know, I go to the library, whatever, and I'll go like buy like secondhand books or discounted books. So when I look through these books and I see like the book is like, this book resells for $26, and yeah, 26. I'm like, what the heck? When did books start costing 26 freaking dollars? I'm like, I don't know. I just felt like, what the heck is going on? Like, I'm used to books being like, at the most, like, you know, like $18.99. But where did this 26 and stuff come from? So much. Okay, and then the last book I got actually this past weekend. And I got this at a garage sale. I felt like I paid overpriced for this at the garage sale because I was getting other stuff too, and I'm really thinking she charged me like $3 for this book. But we will see. I did just reading this. I knew I seen like this cover before, or like the writing, Big Little Lies. Yeah, it says right here, soon to be a major HBO series with Nicole Kidman and Reese Witherspoon. I have watched the first season on HBO to this. So, yes, there is that. So I do understand the concept when it comes to the show. So basically what the book is going to be about. So hopefully that I get my whole $3 out of this book, because it says, I mean, the price is on it. The lady paid $10, so yeah, which it was 16. I don't know. So yes, those are all the books I've recently got. And other than that, the last thing I wanted to talk about is basically about this channel. I'm trying to get organized, you guys. Like, I'm trying to get in a way where it feels like we're on the same page, where I feel like I can put up a video, you guys know a video is going up, and we can like talk in the comments, because I think that's what I missed a lot, is the communication. I mean, I feel like that's basically why I film videos, is for the communication. I'm so lonely. But for real, no, yeah, I don't have friends like that. So being able to talk to you guys in the comments about books is a really great thing. So I will get into that. I have also needed to get organized, because you guys have been talking about a lot of great books. I have been watching you guys' videos. Sometimes I comment, sometimes I don't. But I always make sure to thumbs up the videos. So if you have seen a thumbs up and you haven't seen a comment from me, more than likely it was me who thumbs up your video. So yeah, there's that. But I need to get like a thing where I write down all these books, because you guys have been sharing like really, really good books, and I have it like written on post-its like freaking everywhere, and it's just a mess. So yes, if there's a video you guys would like to see from me, make sure to let me know in the comment section below. Or if there's a video that I'm already filmed before and you like that type of style, let me know. Like, I don't know, I feel like I need some type of suggestions, or I'm gonna like overthink myself. But yeah, that is basically it. I'm going to do my best. I'm going to also finish those books so we can have a discussion about those. But other than that, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.